I was living a double life. But I had to keep everything really secret so I could see my friends. I was dating a guy, and we always had to sneak around because of my mom's rules.
My brother invited, like, the whole school.
Yeah, well, he always does.
Oh, so you were talking about your parents.
Yeah. I don't know, they're pretty much the same. You know, my dad's cool, my mom's not. I don't know, I mean, she's really on my case all the time lately. It's like, her head's always full of accusations or something. Most of them true, by the way.
She's just old school.
Yeah, she can't even say the word sex out loud. She has to, like, whisper it.
It'll all be over next year. You'll be off to Duke?
Duke's been a dream my whole life. And I was just really determined to get into my dream college.
I can totally see you there. With all the other smart kids. Who also do 8 million other things.
And the Uncle Marley.
Yeah. So we gotta make every minute count.
Your mom's on the police! Sorry, she's like totally freaking. You didn't answer your phone, so she's texting me. It's after 12. If you're not home in 5 minutes, I'm calling the police. She's gonna kill us both. Come on.
Awesome.
I know. I'm sorry I had to run out like that.
It's alright, I understand. I wish I could take you with me.
Maybe you can. Call me tomorrow. Even if my mom forced me to stay home, I could still find a way to be with my boyfriend. So I texted a naked pic of myself, which at the time I thought was pretty harmless. I thought that nobody would find out. I guess I was being pretty naive. Go ahead and tell him. I sent Jeff Reynolds a selfie. A nude selfie. I guess his brother found it and he sent it to a bunch of kids at school. And to the entire faculty. I look like such a fool. Poor Viv. Her daughter's a slut and she doesn't even know. I'm not a slut. My parents were obsessed with the idea of me having sex. There's like this generational gap, and she didn't understand how teenagers were. We didn't raise her like this. She's out of control.
Viv, she gets straight A's. She's president of every club. She's a good kid.
She is promiscuous. Hi, I can hear you. How can I atone for this sin, Mom?
Miriam, just take it easy.
Honestly, if I'm so embarrassing to both of you, maybe I should just move out. You won't have to worry about it. If only that were an option. I was under so much scrutiny and under so much rules. I had a lot of pensive anger and a lot of pensive frustration. It was just more than I could take.
We won't be able to cover your tuition this year.
I kept my cutting a secret. It was a way for me to just, like, take it out on myself and feel really good about it. That feeling good was temporary, and I'm left with scars.
I want to talk to you.
I just felt really isolated. There was no one around who understood me.
What's going on?
I'm a slut, didn't you hear?
Your mom was angry.
Yeah, but that's what she thinks.
She's worried. I don't understand it myself.
I'm really tired. Just please let me go to sleep.
I'll be downstairs if you need it.
I really kind of resented my family, but I was hoping to put it all behind me once I left for college. I applied to 14 colleges. I thought there was no way that I would ever get into Duke. But I did. And deciding to go there was the smartest thing I've ever done. I can't believe we're in Duke property. Oh, you even be into trying howling seed? I know. But he's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him. Duke is a really big frat culture. So I was thrown into this college where everybody would get hammered on the weekends, but then work really hard on the weekdays.
They ain't got no muscle, no hustle, no backbone, not standalone, not tripping, just saying, I'm different.
One beer.
Thank you. Although I must say, my mother warned me about boys trying to get me drunk.
You took the beer.
Well, I couldn't let you drink alone.
Not to mention I had a game tomorrow, I should stop.
Oh, what kind of game?
Cross?
So I know this is like blasphemy, but I've never seen a lacrosse game.
You have to come. We play tomorrow at 4 at Half a Mile Fields.
Deal.
See you there.
I was at my dream school, finally on my own. But just like that, I had a bomb dropped on me.
Won't make it out.
I was only 2 months into my first semester when my dad deployed to Afghanistan. My dad's a doctor, and he's also in the army.
The Army doesn't pay what I make in private practice. No, we won't be able to cover your tuition this year.
The price tag of Duke was really daunting. It was $62,000 a year. I was only given $13,000 in financial aid. Am I gonna have to leave school?
No, you don't want that. Dad's talked to the financial aid office. You qualify for student loans.
You'll need to borrow enough to cover the $4,300 a month tuition for the rest of the year.
That's over $40,000.
I know. We'll all have to make sacrifices, and I'll help as much as I can.
I was 18 and I had a $50,000 a year bill to pay, and it was all on me. If I had dropped out of Duke, it would have been like my whole dream had been shattered.
You okay?
I just miss you already. My parents still have to co-sign the loan, so it's like they're taking it out themselves. I didn't want to take out loans, because I've seen my dad, he graduated from medical school about 20 years ago, and he still pays student loan debt every single month. These campus jobs pay nothing. How am I supposed to make $4,300 a month for tuition? That's what it costs to go here? My bills go to the bank of debt. I would see my friends. They didn't worry about money at all. Their parents paid for everything. It really made me feel like I needed money, and I needed money fast. How am I supposed to make this kind of money? I have to be like a porn star. Up popped several modeling agencies where you could send in your pictures and apply. So I started filling out applications to companies that make porn. I didn't think anything would actually come of it. I just wanted to take the burden off my family. I've always really liked the name Belle. Like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And I've always been really fascinated with Amanda Knox, who was accused of murdering her roommate. So I thought, why not combine something really sweet with something very evil? And that's where Belle Knox was born. I've got class. Your phone's been blowing up. Really? Thanks. Bye. See you later. I was getting calls from agents and they were offering to fly me out the next day. I never thought of myself as porn star material. But now all of a sudden, there are people who did. And I had a decision to make. Hi, this is Belle Knox. I had applied for something.
I need you in New York tomorrow. I pay the going rate.
Oh, okay. And what do I have to do for the going rate?
It's a rough sex scene with one guy. One scene. I need an answer. Now.
It sounded just out of this world insane. But nothing was more important than staying in school. And I had a $4,300 bill staring me in the face, and it wasn't getting paid. So I had to think fast. Yes. I'll do it. So I said yes. I said yes to doing porn. I knew that my parents would be horrified and would do anything for me to not do porn. So I decided not to tell them. and lie about where I was and just get through this hoping they'd never find out. I just kept thinking about how nobody knew where I was. Yeah. It's Belle Knox.
Hey, James.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm the producer. And I'm also going to be directing you today. Okay, so we got towels over there, and water's right around here, and we're going to be ready to roll in about 20 minutes. So, oh yeah, I need you to put this on.
okay. Is there somewhere I can change?
Seriously. Shit.
It was not at all what I thought that porn would be like. It was like everything was becoming real. I was terrified, my heart was beating really fast. I'd met these people online. It was a pretty dumb and sketchy decision.
Okay, Belle. We are gonna have you start right here. And this is Tony. You just follow his lead. Everything's gonna be cool. Okay. Whenever you're ready, we are rolling.
The camera guy was this very old man, and I felt really vulnerable in front of a stranger.
Oh, cut. Are you kidding me? Now,
I think my eyes gonna explode.
well, it's gotta look real. And you have gotta look more vulnerable. You're a cutter, aren't you? Right? Are you fatty too?
No.
Oh. So you were the other way. Anorexic. Even more of a mess. You ready now? Good.
The director pointed out my every flaw. I kind of like dissociated from it, like I kind of zoned out.
Let's go again.
It was nice getting back into the swing of things and putting my double life on hold. It was hard carrying such a big secret, but I did my best to juggle it all. Okay, what do you think? I mean, that is a seriously rough game. You're like totally bruised.
That's the cross, man. You think you're a bit of a bruiser too?
I just walked into a door. It was so stupid. But I think I'm really into lacrosse now. I mean, it's kind of like soccer, only more dangerous and exciting.
Hey, I gotta go, but thanks for making it.
I felt like I was never going to be a sorority girl because having money is key to being like popular and having like a great social life at Duke, and I didn't have money. I feel like such an idiot. I misread every single signal. How did I have no idea that he had a girlfriend? It's better you know now. Oh, you know what? This is my modeling agent. I should take it. This is Belle.
Hi, Bill. My name's Sean Melvins. I got a producer who's gonna pay you even more than you got last time. Guarantee you'll succeed. Shoots in LA this weekend.
I'm supposed to go home for Thanksgiving this weekend.
Well, that's the problem. What are you gonna do about that?
Thanksgiving is a tradition, and I was already really homesick. But even though I didn't have the best first experience in porn, the money was good. I can't go home for Thanksgiving this weekend. The thought of my family having Thanksgiving without me was really heartbreaking, but I needed money to pay for school. When I went to LA, the situation was different from my first shoot. It was much more professional, so I knew I would at least be safe. But I was still nervous.
Hey, Belle!
Sean, hi!
Yeah, so good to meet you in person, finally.
Thank you.
Hey, take a look at this. A little more professional than your last job, huh? All right, wardrobe is at the end of the hallway. Anything you need, just ask.
Thank Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it. All right, now come on, check it out. Go, check it out. See you in a little bit.
I dream. I heard you needed help with geometry.
Yeah, I do.
All the time. I saw it as a job, and I was determined to do it. I tried not to think about what my parents would think, but it was difficult.
You know, I can help you with a couple things if you want.
I just had to separate Belle from Miriam. It was like my own little secret that I prayed no one would ever find out. But I guess that didn't make a lot of sense. I started getting a lot of calls, and suddenly I was flying out almost every weekend for shoots. I don't know, I kind of liked him. Hello, Jeremy. Mm-hmm. Are you crazy? No one but me and some people I worked with knew my secret, but it was getting harder to keep. Anything else I should know? Look, you're starting to make some real money. Don't piss it away. These gigs don't last forever, okay? Here, you need more mascara. I didn't want anybody to find out that I was doing porn. I knew that if people at Duke knew that I did porn, my life would be a living hell, as well as the issues with my family. It was like a secret that I needed to just keep with me. By the end of my first semester, I had probably shot maybe 20, 25 movies. I was on track to pay for all of my college tuition.
What are you off to in such a rush?
Library? I have to read this.
The waning of the Middle Ages, that sounds really interesting.
Ooh, you have no idea.
My friend's setting a party Friday night, you should come.
This Friday? I'm out of town, but thanks. But you can call me if you want. I finally felt like things were going my way. I had no idea that it would spiral so out of control.
I know a secret.
Are you okay? You're the only friend I have left. This was the biggest lie I have ever told in my life. And I feared that if I told my parents, I would be disowned. Got my mom. She thinks I'm at school studying for a bio test. I feel so guilty. Your problem is you have a secret. If you tell people, then you solve your problem. Tell my mom I'm doing porn.
So we need you back in 15.
No, she's way too religious. She would hate me. Maybe at first, but do you really think she'd love you less just because you had sex on camera? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. There was a very real chance of me losing my family if they found out I was doing porn. I came home for Christmas break for a week, and my dad at this time was still in Afghanistan, but I loved being home. Because my mom didn't know about it, my secret, I didn't have to deal with the consequences of it, and nobody had to worry about anything, and that was exactly what I wanted. Well, I'm still home for Christmas break, so I can make it down to LA.
It'll be with two guys. They're offering twice your rate.
Three-way? Yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine. I gotta go. Bye. Hey, Mom. Who are you talking to? Emily. I'm still gonna meet her in LA after Christmas, remember? Now this other girl wants to stay in the room with us, and I don't know about the reading room. I think that when you start lying, you have to make other lies to cover up your lies. Dinner's ready. Thanks. I arrived back from Christmas break after having shot for a few weeks in Los Angeles. I felt like I had my secret under control. This is so awesome. A weekend with you on campus. Finally. I'm gonna get another one. You want? I'm good, actually. Thanks. Hi, Jason. Why do you keep staring at me?
I know a secret.
What's that?
Your bell knocks.
I'm who?
I've seen you in pornos.
You Yeah, you know, I keep getting that, actually. I guess I look like her or something. I figured there's thousands of porn stars out there. What are the odds that somebody would ever recognize me?
No, let's see one up. Let's see what one of these guys thinks. Hey!
No, don't, please. Go away.
I've seen you.
Please, don't tell anybody. This will totally ruin my life, I swear.
I'm kidding. Your secret's safe.
Oh my god. Thank you. Seriously, though. Thank you. You're the best.
Cheers.
Cheers. I thought I could just get through school, have my stage name, and nobody would ever find out. I genuinely thought that he would keep my secret. I had no idea how wrong I was. God. My classmate Pinky swore he wouldn't tell anyone. He was my friend, so I felt that I could trust him. If anybody ever found out my life would be ruined, I would be ridiculed, and I would be known as the porn star, and I'd be humiliated. I'd be called a slut and a whore, and it would never stop. But right after my friend told me he figured out my secret, I started getting concerned. I started getting messages from guys I'd never talked to, asking me on dates, and I was getting more suspicious and fearful that my secret had been discovered. And then finally, I was on Twitter for my porn alter ego Belle Knox, and I got a notification. Jack has followed you on Twitter. And I recognized the name as somebody in my grade. Within a day, the secret had spread throughout the entire school. I was ridiculed all over campus. My initial thought was, my life is over. I have to leave Duke immediately. I had absolutely no idea that this would ever happen. Every day, it just got worse. It felt like I was in hell. I felt helpless, I felt angry, and I felt afraid. Are you okay? You're like the only friend I have left. That's not true. Look, I get it. And if everyone else knew that you were doing this to pay for your tuition, they wouldn't be doing this to you. But what am I supposed to do? Talk to the school paper? And that's what I did. I told them my story. My school newspaper published an article about me. I didn't think it would leave Duke. I didn't think it would be a big deal. But within a day, it had gone viral. And it was posted on some of the biggest news sources in the country. It felt like my whole life was just going haywire. I had no control over what was about to happen. I never could have in a million years imagined that I would be on Huffington Post or that the New York Post would be writing about me. It was unreal. As the days passed, I was going more and more viral. I was being bullied really badly by not only people at Duke, but now with people all over the country. People threatening to kill me, throw trash on me, run me over with their car. I knew that there was only a matter of time until my parents would discover my secret. This wasn't just like me doing porn and my family finding out about it. My parents were about to be completely humiliated, disgraced, dragged through the mud, and it was all my fault. I felt like I had nowhere where I was accepted. People at Duke hated me. I decided that I needed to take a leave of absence from Duke, and I bought a plane ticket to go to Los Angeles. I knew I could crash with my friend Caroline. I tried to wait out the media storm and hoped that it would go away, but it did not. I mean, you really don't get it. I could not have made this a bigger possible nightmare for my mother. But what can you do, right? So you have to call her. Your phone's been off all day. She's gonna be freaking out. My dad's still in Afghanistan, so she kind of avoids the news. I'm just hoping she hasn't heard anything, you know? Come on, just quick and painless. Not painless. Well, here's the quick then. I had hoped that if they were to find out, that it would be from me telling them in my own way, on my own terms, on my own time, but I was being forced into telling my family. I sent my mom a text that said, "Mom, the reason I'm in LA is because I do porn and everybody found out about it." It was the lowest point of this entire ordeal. That's my mom. Don't pick it up. I thought, this is it. I'm out of my family. My life's over. It's my mom. Don't pick up. It was literally unthinkable to have to tell my mom, "Hey Mom, I know you think I'm a virgin, but I've been having sex on camera for money for the past few months to pay for college tuition because you couldn't pay for it." Mom?
You left school.
Okay, just let me explain.
There are reporters on the front lawn.
I'm so sorry.
It's really important for you to hurt me, isn't it? You've been lying to me.
I knew you wouldn't approve, so I couldn't tell you.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare put this on me. You have always been a problem. The cutting, the dirty pictures. Now you humiliate me in front of the world, embarrass yourself, and shame this family.
Mom, please, I just want to come home and be with you guys.
I don't want you home. You are a disgrace. Always have been. Always will be.
My entire world was crashing down. It was almost like I would rather kill myself than lose the love of my mom, lose the love of my father. Today I saw the most beautiful thing. At that point, I didn't care what happened to me. Through the air. I could've sworn she was performing just for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Beautiful thing. It's gonna be okay. A few weeks later, my dad arrived home from Afghanistan, and he was reunited with my mom. I don't know what he said to her, or what he did, but my parents told me that I was welcome to come home. I think that my mom realized that she needed to put aside her judgment about porn and her judgment about sex if she wanted to keep me in her life. We really didn't talk about it. I could tell my mom was upset, but she would hide it. Because she loved me so much, she didn't want me to have to feel bad about it. I'm so happy to be home. I'm happy too. In a way, I felt free, because I had nothing to hide anymore.
Come inside, honey.
I had already gone through the pain of everybody in my life finding out, and that's when I decided to make lemonade out of lemons.